The starters of the undefeated. So both teams are down a player today, as you heard our correspondents. That's the characteristic that Coach Ramil team always has. They feel like every year they always have a shot at the title. If not, it's ours to recover, but they are playing hard for their school here in season 88.
Well, if you look at this matchup now, after everything you just mentioned, or a fan of Ateneo, you just want to see them gradually improve because of all of the history or the journey so far of this young team. So they look good so far. 0 wins, but they're just looking for the first win.
We have two very athletic.
While continuing to improve her defense and timing, proving that she's not just filling in, but steadily growing into the Lady Spiker she was meant to be. Now back to you, Buminari.
That's the future for sure. 10 points in her last outing, talking about the now starter, Mikey Santos. Couple of middle blockers. Amy Provido, when she came in, and she wasn't...
Because you have to expect these blocks.
Speaking of, here's another girl who's really come up this year.
Because it isn't just on the liberos, but the entire team showing up in every game. And while there's still plenty to improve on, especially as they target a stronger offense, it's that recognition of growth and commitment that carries them forward. Because the standings don't capture this team. It's their fight. Now back to you, Buminari.
They really showed us that a strength of Ateneo this year is defense.
They have been very scrappy. Gee, it's a joy to watch. There's no question about that.
Yeah, super.
You do not, as Reterta gets a score here, you would not know the score if you only watch Ana Hermosura.
A rookie, but she's playing beyond her years.
Good save. Self-cover, but that will go out. Team standing in season 87. That is after losing players in their first 2 games, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I love about working with you. You always take us down memory lane. There are people say, why was she part of the lineup? And then, like, she showed us why through her performance. Good dig.
Yeah. Ana with the push. Luna opens up to Canino. And Canino identifying that spot in between.
She makes the floor defense work.
There's a certain calmness, a calmer intensity in the Angel Canino game this year, as opposed to that fierce, giggle that she had. Skyrocket, but her is all over the team. Her influence is all over the team. J-Lo with a massive swing, 4 points for Delos.
Yeah, we talked about her Masura, gutsy. That's what you want to see from J-Lo and the rest of the girls.
Jennifer Louise de los Santos with 4 points, by the way. Canino. And Masura was there. It's very close to the net, so Nisperos just tried to manufacture something. The push.
Oh, good save.
And Del Castillo puts it away with her 3rd point. Back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum, LaSalle versus Ateneo. First game of our women's doubleheader, and Fiona was not in position. And, that's the opportunity there.
That's why they need to embrace.
Ooh! Headshot! Lilay Del Castillo goes to the other side to apologize to Casey Cortez. And that's how fast the balls are coming the Ateneo way right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate.
Years in practicing already with Coach Ramil can get you. Open spot on the block. Is that Luna with, or is it Del Castillo credited with the block? His biggest lead now at 19-12.
Yeah, LaSalle threatening to try to come up with some combination plays.
Luna will go to Reterta. with the block breaker.
Another
Again,
serve.
and she continues to target De Los Santos. And the block, the hitting. You know, we expected this, right? And I'm sure Ateneo expected it too. It's another playing with a lot of her Thunderbolts, former Thunderbolts player from Bacolod Taitung, as Lilay del Castillo, the UAAP court. But her confidence is really different this year. Good spot, and look at Lilay diving for that coverage. Hermosura. Unag. And Raterta napatid ng konti. Fujimoto will shoot it back to Hermosura. There was coverage there. Chance for LaSalle to turn it into offense. Run and gun. You see how short that run is? And hirap bantayan eh.
And you see the connection, really, the chemistry of LaSalle.
That core plus the new, and I put the word new in quotation marks, new setter that they have. Pasha with the score. 23-14. And Hermosura with that serve. Raterta. Fujimoto was there. Pasha will try again. Denied!
Coverage, you're right. You know, coverage, there are actually
Block Noreen here in this set. Chuatico unable to score. Nuna, left hand for Mikey. Taylor will decide to just send it over for free ball. Raterta decides for another hit out, and that will be her 4th point. And more importantly, the first set going to last year's.
work on her decision making and try to actually spread the block.
Set back. Coach Serio challenging that as a net block. I think this will be a block touch challenge, if I'm not mistaken. They will replay this point.
I'm sure in future games they're not going to allow that.
Yeah, good reaction there by Mikey. Hermosura. One of, let me count, 1, 2, 3. One of 4 former Bacolod Taitung Thunderbolts players who are on the floor right now. That's Ana Hermosura, who then now Bacolod to Manila. So being away from her family since the age of 14 is Ana Hermosura.
So as she continues to build her confidence and prove that her impact goes far beyond points, Lilay shows that maturity over numbers defines her evolution this season. The back to you, Women are in.
Was in, and I'm only highlighting that, Norina, yung mga teaching moments, even in points that you make. As Provido continues to slice. 7 points. And a spike on a set brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan.
Oh, what a pass. That's a great pass.
Leaving it for Canino, who was on top of that ball, and there is no way that ball is coming back.
It's really tough, you know, to defend Canino because,
It is.
yeah, I mean, aside from the fact she has variety, obviously, but her basic, just the basic. Yeah, he's gonna, if dagger looks, if looks can kill. Bye-bye.
Imagine a 77% winning percentage with the number of games that Coach Emil has had. No, and they've observed the evolution and what has changed also. She is a spark off the bench. Hermosura.
Good serve.
A deliberate protocol.
Yeah.
Deep dish receive. That's a good receive there by J-Lo. Screens the spark off the bench for Ateneo. They're in the lead 16-13. Rally ongoing. Look at the reaction of Coach Serio. He feels like they had a chance, Ateneo, and one of 5 players from Bacolod Taitung School. I know that sounds like a very confusing statement, but I shall qualify later. Canino again! Angel with 9 points. I feel like they're LaSalle's going to try to make their move here. They were down 16-13. After that second technical time, it wasn't the first set to read for them.
Yeah, you know, like you were talking about Angel kanina, you're right, no? I mean, she's not as in a hurry.
Yeah,
She's deliberate with her hits.
Yes.
She's finding a way to score, but in time.
In time, for sure. They got a touch on it. Canino off the rebound. Donna gets the point there. 19-17.
Yeah.
Can they take a set from LaSalle, who has not lost a set yet? Canino. Pero 5 players formerly from Bacolod. Typhoon. Gets mo yan?
Yeah.
Kasi yung isa galing Iloilo talaga. Na lumipat lang ng Bacolod. Yun.
Yun yung mga journey nila.
Great instincts there by Eli Del Castillo at the net.
You don't want to play a 4th set, right? If you're LaSalle.
That's her first point. 7 all in all for Lilay. Hermosura. That's in, says the linesman. And even Philip Nunez later on against FU. That's going to be a good one. Of course, Nico Alili from Signal TV. In the meantime, play on. First combination play of the game from LaSalle. Pasha.
Oh, good dig.
Raterta. Denied.
Just encouraging the players.
21-20. Make that 22-20.
But Fujimoto has been serving well.
And they're receiving. And another overcooked one. Service on tap. Arroyo receiving. Hermosura in front. And Ateneo takes a set from DLSU. Not only in this match, but this year. That's the first set loss of De La Salle University in season 88. And it is the heavy-handed rivalry, regardless of team standing.
Regardless of sport.
Yeah, regardless of sport. And here's the thing also, you got players like, you know, De Leon, technically and officially their first one, so 1-1. Set number 3. We welcome you to our live and exclusive and continuing coverage of season 88 UAAP Women's Volleyball.
And lead her team to bounce back in this 3rd set. Now back to you, Gumanarine.
And not only did she get the block there, you heard her roar. So she's trying to pump up her team, 5-3. That bounces back. Hermosura looking for coverage. Actually, no, she was telling Arroyo that it was going to go out. Let's look at this from that angle. She may be... No, that might have been dropping in also.
Line ball.
Yeah,
line ball.
Tibay defensive play of the set brought to you by Elasto Seals for the Ilongga.
Still a bit quiet here in this game.
It's just an incredible and a silver medal finish in the AVC Women's Cup last year.
But we have to say, LaSalle is committing errors still here in set number 3.
Ooh, Jotico did not go for the kill and decided to swipe it.
Wasted opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, she's thinking about it now. What a serve, and J-Lo has been the target, as I've been saying.
Also, one thing that Ateneo did right in set 2 is serve. They served tough and gave problems to the first pass of LaSalle.
Chance here. Chuatico. De Guzman. It's a long ball. Hermosura still went for it. 12 serving 7. Good first pass, yes. Canino was there for the dig. Look at that! Oh, that is a thing of beauty. What a pass! What a toss!
Exactly, it's the toss. I mean, when you see them keep the ball.
Tweaking up setters, a change on the other side. Dax is back. Cortez will sit down first. Another chance here. J-Lo waiting on the other side. The shoot set is rejected.
Ateneo's got to keep reminding themselves that you always have to be on our toes when you come to pounding, you know? Don't look at the score now. Just try to play your game. Good passes so that you can actually use some combination plays.
Canino. Masura was there. Oh! Oh, it's still playable! Good save. Angel will try again. Not this time. Also with us, I'm sure waiting for the FU match against Adamson in a bit. That's going to be a really good one. And De Guzman, you see De Guzman, Capradilla, Luna, kababata ng mga players ng Lasal, and yet they have this 8-point separation. Rally ongoing.
Yeah, again, testament to the program of Coach Ramil.
Oh! Provido unable to keep it in play.
Let's look at Coach Ramil's reaction. Like, he wanted...
Ramil De Jesus, record of 313 and 92. Overall record in the UAAP. 3 straight points.
Be in this rally right now. Pass.
Canino puts it away.
Well, you and I, we talked about the maturity of Angel Canino. There's a reason, right? Their international experience.
Spike of the set brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong. CV League since 2024. And of course, she went to the SEA Games, Thailand, December. Vast experience by Angel Canino. Avisila checking in. Good serve. Angel, this time, Hermosura saw that spot, but the block, and Canino with a little bit of a roar on.
It would show these highlights about the swag
and Bella,
after.
yeah.
Oh.
Hermosura with the tip. And she actually scores on that one. Capradilla unable to anticipate.
They need more than the bright light to get back.
But she's got personality. She's got a game to back up that personality.
And she's a rookie.
She's a rookie, and 20 will be serving 14. She will serve. As Nesperos is back in here. Chuatico, dug by Canino. That's in again. Lilay sending it over to Arroyo. Hermosura flying in again. Unag will bump it to Canino.
Oh,
We got to it. Arroyo with a pancake. Capradilla was there. De Guzman again.
Whoa.
Boy, this girl has got power.
Oh, great serve.
Varies it with an off-speed this time. Hermosura with the tip. Capradilla has been smarter on that one.
Not a little bit, a lot. Oh!
And an ace. 10 set points.
Set points.
Hermosura. And those are just the first-year players.
Yeah.
The second-year players also have something to say for sure. And that will do it for set.
Yeah, and it's also perfect time for Coach Emil to give, you know, opportunities to the bench players to get some experience.
Lunag, Santos.
You know, I remember years back people say, who will be the next, you know, players to look out for when the likes of Eliza, Mika graduated.
Yeah, dropping their first set of the season earlier. De Guzman unable to handle that one from De Los Santos, who today is so far on your screens.
Yeah, but what's important for Ateneo at this point, because it is a must-win set. Again, you have to get your middles part of the equation.
He's got 16 today on 6 attacks, 8 blocks,
Wow.
2 aces. They're really coming of age for Lilay Del Castillo, who just like any other young LaSalle player, just got a few minutes of court time every now and then, back a couple of years.
Trying to avoid the blocks.
Hermosura, with that fantastic approach.
Wow.
And Ateneo ends up with a point there. In what way?
I don't know. It's like there's some similarity in the looks. There's some way. It's just I keep thinking of Ana Gala.
Free ball. An angle by Hermosura.
Expected of Ana Hermosura.
Grabe,
really.
no? Ganun na yung sinasabi natin for, expected for our fourth game, ano?
And because we know her
Shane goes through. What a serve. Hermosura up for it, though. High hands. De Guzman sent back. Canino from the pipe. Off the soft block. Cortez takes a look at the defense. Goes to De Los Santos, who's 13 points today, averaging 8.6. Good block on Provido there. Cabradilla. That's low. And they get the score.
It's the impact of those blocks.
14-8. The push. The save. The free ball for LaSalle here. Luna. Chuatico, pump set to De Los Santos, who scores off the block. Back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Canino trying to score. Casey telling De Los Santos to go for it, and she does.
Sharing in the responsibilities.
Oh, what a dig by Arroyo there. Oh, somebody scratched the net.
And the thing, it's a well-balanced ball distribution, and she still scores 20 points.
Donna De Leon gets involved. Oh, what a save! A sensational save, but they don't get the point. Pasha stays.
Appreciate that. And sometimes if you're a fan, you're watching, sayang effort.
Off the soft block. Shoot to the other side, and Hermosura was up for it.
It is manageable. Not easy, but manageable. 5 points.
Good first ball there by Canino. J-Lo. And a save. Hermosura sends it to the other side. Lilay asking for it. They go for combination play. Chance ball for Ateneo. Down 5. Back to Ana. No touch there. Was there? Cabradilla walks away. I don't know what that means. Because there was nobody home to block. That's gonna go. Oh, just as I say that, Arroyo decides
to win the game here in season 88.
Suda receiving. Push the pancake. De Leon gets the point. Nakatambay ka dun sa linya.
Line, yes.
So instead of going to your side, you want to be in position, your body straight to the ball, and then back up. But of course, these are decisions that you have to make in split seconds, and you know, always tougher in real time.
Oh, good dig.
She will learn. Arroyo will. That's too strong. By the way, and a great serve. You know what? I think Fiona's still thinking about her season. Del Castillo, who, by the way, has 18 points in this match. Long ball by Nisperos. Arroyo's there. Nisperos will try again. Another long one. Canino from the pipe.
Oh.
Hermosura continues to score. Napak talaga.
Yeah.
Angel takes that one. De Guzman will give LaSalle their 4th win of season 88.